It has been a huge week in German politics. On February 5th, Germany was hit by a political earthquake. A far-right party, the Alternative for Deutschland, played a role in electing a leader in the German state of Thuringia. Working with the far right has been a taboo in Germany since World War II, and on February 5th, that taboo was broken. Germany's mainstream right-wing party, the CDU, the Christian Democratic Union, worked with the far right, the AfD, for the first time. Now, there was a swift backlash to that. The leader, elected in Thuringia, quit after just a day in the job. Then on Monday, this political earthquake claimed its biggest victim. Now, German Chancellor Angela Merkel, she's already on the way out. She's announced she's not going to stand in another election, so that means she will be gone by the end of next year, at least. And on Monday, her chosen successor, Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer, quit. She announced that she would not stand as Germany's chancellor in an election, and that she would be stepping down from her position as leader of the Christian Democratic Union. Now, Germans are deeply worried about their future right now. Spiegel Online had an article where they warned that democracies don't die overnight. They don't flourish one day and then get uprooted by a coup d'etat the next. They decay gradually until the ground is fertile for an authoritarian seizure of power. And that article made clear they see Germany's democracy as in decay right now. They warned that what happened in Thuringia must be seen as a warning shot, a harbinger. And there are plenty of other things for Germans to worry about right now. The migrant crisis has created some huge social problems that still haven't been solved and that could get worse with each new crisis in the Middle East. Germany's manufacturing sector, we've had news from that just this last month. It's suffering its largest decline in orders in a decade. Many feel that Germany's economy could easily tilt into recession. And all of Europe has not solved the problems that were exposed by the 2008 financial crisis. So, with this unprecedented political crisis and all of these potential dangers, where can Germans look for leadership right now? That's going to be the big question on people's mind. And currently, the country is basically being run by a lame duck leader, and then her deputy is another lame duck leader. Under the current schedule, Germany's main governing party won't sort out its leadership problems until the summer. And Germans aren't particularly enthusiastic about any of the candidates. If you look further afield, well, Germany's main left-wing party, they don't have a strong leader. They don't even have a leader. It has two leaders, a man and a woman, neither of whom are particularly prominent or well-known outside the party. I don't think there's any time in recent history when Germans have been more worried about their political situation. And at the same time, I can't think of any time in recent German history when there's been a bigger leadership vacuum. Now, anyone familiar with what we've been talking about at the Trumpet, you're going to recognize the situation that we're in right now. One of the biggest predictions that we've been making, based on Bible prophecy, is the rise of a German strongman. The Bible forecasts this strongman. It has a lot of specifics about how he's going to come to power, and we've been talking about these specifics for many, many years. Daniel chapter 11 and verse 21, for example, warns us to watch for the arrival of what it calls a vile person, to whom they shall not give the honor of the kingdom, but he shall come in peaceably and obtain the kingdom by flatteries. And you can study this word flatteries, and you can see that it means he'll come in an unorthodox way. He's not going to come in just through the standard political system. Now, with Germans desperate for a strong leader, and with none anywhere on the horizon, well, the circumstances are almost perfect for someone to come into power in this kind of unorthodox way. Even the Spiegel was warning that Germany's political system is in decay and potentially ripe for authoritarianism. This strongman could come into power very fast, and he will change your world, not just Germany. You need to understand what the Bible says about him, why we've been talking about him for so long at the Trumpet and before then in the Plain Truth magazine. Now, in our Trumpet magazine, we recently published an article that you need to understand what is going on in Germany, why it is significant, where all of these parallels with the 1930s are leading. It was the cover article for our January print edition titled, "Is KT zu Guttenberg about to come to power?" We'll show you what the Bible says is happening in Germany and who we think may well be that soon-coming strongman. So please do click the link in the description to go and read that article. Or go to our website and find it yourself at thetrumpet.com.